Each of us faced betrayal. Betrayal of friends and loved ones is one of the hardest things in life. Great people are no exception. They, too, have faced betrayal more than once in their lives. Today I would like to share with you quotes from great people about betrayal. It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend. Everyone suffers at least one bad betrayal in their lifetime. It's what unites us. The trick is not to let it destroy your trust in others when that happens. Don't let them take that from you. Every betrayal contains a perfect moment, a coin stamped heads or tails with salvation on the other side. All a man can betray is his conscience. Trust is not established in the absence of betrayal, but in those whose betrayals least. We have to distrust each other. It is our only defense against betrayal. All trust involves vulnerability and risk, and nothing would count as trust if there were no possibility of betrayal. Mind what people do, not only what they say, for deeds will betray a lie. There is no greater blessing than a family hand that lifts you from a fall, but there is not lower curse than a family hand that strikes you when you're down. There is always a lesson of a lifetime to learn in every betrayal. All our experience with history should teach us, when we look back, how badly human wisdom is betrayed when it relies on itself. Be cautious of who is holding your quarters, because as soon as they get 4 quarters they will change them for $1. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips, betrayal oozes out of him at every pore. There are 3 signs of a hypocrite: when he speaks lies, when he makes a promise he breaks it, and when he is trusted he betrays his trust. It's particularly hard to take being stabbed in the back close to home. There's always a feeling of betrayal when people of your own group oppose you. It was a mistake, you said. But the cruel thing was, it felt like the mistake was mine, for trusting you. He who throws away a friend is as bad as he who throws away his life. Pleasure which must be enjoyed at the expense of another's pain, can never be such as a worthy mind can fully delight in. You can't betray yourself too often, or you become somebody else. There is nothing in which people more betray their character than in what they laugh at. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all. False friends are like our shadow, keeping close to us while we walk in the sunshine, but leaving us when we cross into the shade. Grow a thick skin, a very thick skin. And watch your back. For every back, there is a knife. The thorn from the bush one has planted, nourished and pruned pricks more deeply and draws more blood. To love without criticism is to be betrayed. He who advises you to be reserved to your friends wishes to betray you without witnesses. A fraudulent intent, however carefully concealed at the outset, will generally, in the end, betray itself. One should rather die than be betrayed. There is no deceit in death. It delivers precisely what it has promised. Betrayal, though, betrayal is the willful slaughter of hope. For there to be betrayal, there would have to have been trust first. Betrayal is about learning not to idealize external sources. Betrayal can only happen if you love. Betrayal does that betrays the betrayer. Betrayal is the only truth that sticks. You know that you have been stabbed when you feel the deep pain of betrayal. The betrayal of trust carries a heavy taboo. When you betray somebody else, you also betray yourself. Trust can take years to build, but only a second to break. Sometimes blood isn't thicker than water and family will cross you quicker than strangers. Don't saw off the branch you're sitting on. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.